Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I've finally got my DYU S2. It's a little bit smaller than my other e-bike, but it's got a lot more functionality and it's a little bit smaller and more lightweight, so it should be a little bit more fun. So what I'm going to do is open it up and show you around. So I've managed to get all the sellotape off and it was nicely packaged. And then inside, as you can see, it's quite a small bike and it's all in pieces. So what I'm going to do is take it out and get it all up and running. Right, so I've managed to get everything out the box. You can see it's nicely packaged, got all the styrophones in all the right places so it doesn't get damaged. Got your seat post here, got your alarm, your keys, and your chargers, and your pedals, I think, is inside the box. So what I'm going to do first is open the box up first before I unwrap the bike. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Right, so let's open this up and see what we've got. So we've got, I think it's a US cable, this one. Yeah, both of these are US and EU, I think. Got the actual charger block. So I think I've got a kettle cable already, so that should be fine. Use it for my scooter wire, I think. Still a bit of wrapper in there. Got your pedals that I need to screw on, the plastic, foldable ones. And instruction manual, and you get some tools with that as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. So I've got the packaging off. What I'm going to do now is put the seat on first. But before I do that, you can see how small it is. So it's quite nice that you can, put it in your boot and should be, quite compact and should fit in there quite nicely. So to get the seat in, just take that out. And there's this little cap here, which is pretty nice. It looks after your seat post area, doesn't get damaged in transit. And then literally it will just go in like that. And it's got a suspension post as well. So it's got that nice, should be quite comfortable riding it. Right, and then the handlebar, it folds down like that. So what I need to do is literally just pull it up. And hopefully it doesn't fall over on me. But yeah, it literally goes in like that. And then if you can see, it's got this clip, holds in, and then you've got this that slots in then locks in place, so if it does ever fold in, it's got this lock mechanism for extra safety. And then the handlebars need to be twisted over a little bit. They're delivered like this so the the brakes don't get damaged. So all you need to do is just unclip that and then slightly just rotate that, and that should be fine. I'll probably adjust it to my kind of preference later, but yeah, that's what it is really. Right, so the next things I need to do is put these pedals on. So these are foldable, so once they're on, it'll be a lot more compact, the bike. Got your reflectors, and also it comes with the left and right labels, so you can't get mixed up, and shows you which rotation to put them in. So I'm going to put them in now, so literally just goes in and screw them in, nothing too difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right, so I'm getting the pedals in at the moment. As you can see, it folds in. If you open it up, it just goes like that. And then they've included this tool as well. So after you've done it, just give it a few more rotations and it should be nice and tight in there. So yeah, that's one side done. Need to do the other side. Right guys, so everything's all on now. What I'm going to do is give you a quick specs sheet on it and go over the main areas. So obviously it's called the DYU S2. It's got 10-inch wheels. The bike weighs about 17 kg, and the max capacity that you can load onto the bike is about 120 kg. The riding speed, I think this is where you can use electric only, which is 20 km per hour, and then max speed is 25, which is around 15, I believe, which is normally the legal kind of speed. Electric endurance, 40 kilometers apparently. Obviously this is like the best scenario. Obviously weight plays a factor, speed, hills, etc. And then boost battery life, I think that's when you're pedaling, which is pedal assist, and using the electric motor at the same time, which is 50 km. And the battery capacity, which is 10 amps, which is bigger than my other one, so it should get more range. Charging time around 6 hours. The rated motor power is 240 watts. The battery voltage and the motor voltage is 36 volts. And it's got headlight, tail light, seat height adjustable. The cruise control kicks in after 8 seconds, and it's got dual disc brakes. So what I'm doing now is take a closer look at all these functions and, have a look around. Right, so you can see on the back wheel, it's got a 10-inch wheel, pretty solid. It's got this nice little, it looks like a little spoiler, but it's obviously a mud guard. Nice little mud guard to keep you, dry in the rain if you ride it in there. And then you've got these reflectors here, and also you've got a mud guard here. On this side, it's got this warning label. Nothing else on that side, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is flip it over to the other side. Right, so starting from the back, you've got your stand. You've got your brake discs. Looks nice and chunky. Obviously, you've got your 10-inch wheel, solid tyres. And then you've got your charging port here. And then, let me just close that. So it comes with this nice little protection cover so it doesn't get wet when it rains. And then on the side you've got your reflector, and you've got again the front brake discs. Decent. Right, so on the back you've got your brake light here and your tail light. So let's turn on the tail light first. Front brakes, rear brakes, working great. So the front headlights, on, off, working great. So this is what it looks like on the handlebars. So I'm going to take this off. That's your kind of screen to show you how much battery you've got. This is the on button, so you can see the bars. This shows 4 bars. And then you've got your lights. This way you turn it on and off. You've got your brakes. You've got your throttle. Oh, it's starting to go. I'll show you that in a bit. And then you've got your horn. I like this. This is like it's quite loud. Loud. Very loud. That's what you need to get people out of the way. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is show you the motor. Right, so let's have a look at this throttle. So literally just turn it and it starts moving. Some people prefer it like this. Some people want a bit of movement before it starts moving off, because sometimes you might twist that by accident and just go flying. But it's quite solid. It doesn't look, right now I'm twisting it, it's not moving, so you need a bit of force. Yeah, so it's got a bit of a, probably like 1/4 of an inch before it starts moving, which is, a bit of a safety feature. You don't want to twist it slightly and it starts moving. Can be quite dangerous. Right, so one thing I haven't done is put the alarm on. I'll probably do that on another video because I need to connect it up. I need to probably take the cover off and do that. So I'll do that in a separate video. So this bike has 3 modes. One is full electric, the other is you pedal manually, and the other one is that you turn the bike on and you start pedaling, and it's got this PAS sensor, which is pedal assist sensor. So as soon as you start pedaling, it'll sense it and the motor will kick in. So with this one you'll get the you get good range, as opposed to just using it fully electric. The seat itself is really cushiony, and it's got this little hole with airways in there, so you keep your bottom nice and cool. Here is a quick side-by-side of the Xiaomi Mi Pro 2 next to the DYU S2 or DYU S2. You can see it's got a shorter wheelbase. It's got bigger wheels though, so it should be a bit more comfier than the scooter. But you can see how compact it is, because these scooters are quite small themselves. This one's quite heavy. Weight-wise, no, yeah, the DYU S2 is a little bit more heavier, way more heavier. Yeah, the motor's obviously a lot bigger. There's a lot more components in there. So yeah. So there you have it, guys. A unboxing of the DYU S2. If you guys have any questions, write them down below. What I'll do is I'll link this bike on my description so you guys can go and find it. I'll catch you guys in the next one, where I'll be doing a review on the ride quality and give you my thoughts and opinions. See you in the next one. Peace.